Olá pessoal, voltamos aqui diretamente do estúdio do Fórum Ecommerce Brasil 2017. Eu tenho a honra de ter aqui no estúdio a Juliana, que acabou de dar sua palestra. A gente vai fazer alguma entrevista com ela. So first of all, thank you very much, Juliana, for being here with us. So the first question is about time. We had yesterday Hans Donner speak about a new idea of time. Before, people say a lot about time is money, so everything needs to be very quick. Nowadays, people say also that time is life. And he said the new idea of time, when consumers try to find something, they need something very specific. They need something very clear. So how do you use this idea of time for Omnichannel and your e-commerce?
So first of all, thank you for having me here. I gave an example during my presentation, then I want to talk about it again. For the omnichannel term is just for us as retailers. The client just wants to find the brand wherever he is. So that means, for example, if a person is right now at his office and he wants to buy some clothing, he's going to search through his desktop, start the purchase. Maybe he doesn't have time because he has to run quickly to his a class or to his house. So he has to stop the purchase. He is driving to his house and there's a traffic jam and he has to wait more time. So he's going to say, I want to finish my purchase. He takes his phone. The jeans that he chose at his office, at his desktop, is already there because the mobile knows it's the same person that was on the desktop. He chooses another pair of shoes. Then he has to start driving again, but he didn't have time to pay. So what he's going to do, he's going to call the company. He's going to say, hey, I just left a pair of shoes and a pair of jeans at my basket. I want to pay it right now because I didn't have the time. So a sales agent is going to help him get the payment. He's going to close the sale and he's going to get the goods delivered to his house at the next day. So that's time. They don't have time and they don't want to waste time and they want to do that wherever they are. So the omnichannel is be wherever the client is, whenever he is, and I think that's the main purpose of it.
So the second question we had Rakesh here talking about the time delivery, because nowadays this is one of the most what people complain the most. So how do you think for the omnichannel in your field you can work together with logistics to improve the experience?
So yes, that's a problem. In Colombia we don't face it as you do here in Brazil because your country is larger. Ours it isn't. But the first thing we do, you need to offer like many types of delivery. For example, us Colombians, we buy a lot from AliExpress, and there's people that are willing to wait 1 or 2 months for the product because they don't find it anywhere else or because it's cheaper. But the AliExpress also offers like 1 day delivery. There are other companies as Amazon that offer express delivery. They have even the drones that deliver within hours. So you need to make sure to offer everything so the client chooses what is best for you. One time you will be in a hurry, you want it like in less than 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes you're okay, you don't need that in a hurry, so you can wait 2, 3, 5 days and you will choose the standard delivery and it will be cheaper for you. So I think it's having options what you need to do.
So, and the last one about Cueros Velez, you guys are not here in Brazil yet. So the question is, do you guys intend to bring this to Brazil?
Yes, it's a shame we're not already in Brazil. Of course, it's in our plans. We're already in other Latin American countries. We think Brazil is one of the best countries to be in. Right now, the thing is difficult to get into your country for a fashion industry because there are a lot of, like I say, maybe obstacles. Tax is something we have to deal with. So we were thinking about opening stores is not possible. So we're thinking about opening an e-commerce, and I think that's the way we're going to expand internationally through e-commerce. So I really hope we will open it soon. Like soon, maybe within 1-2 years, and maybe start with marketplaces. We can start talking with Netshoes or Mercado Libre or something like that. I think that could be even easier, or like more fast.
All right, we hope we can make it. We're going to be waiting for you. All right, so thank you very much for your interview. Thank you for your time. Do you want to say any last words?
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here. I love Brazil, and I want to keep coming. I think the main conclusion I want to leave is that it's not about omnichannel. It's about a single client. So for the client is just one brand. The term omnichannel is for us as retailers, so we can't get like confused about it. So we work for the client, so we always have to think as one of them. So I think that's the main conclusion here.
All right.
So thank you.
Thank you. Então, pessoal, isso foi a Juliana aqui com a gente. Não percam, continuem assistindo a gente ao vivo aqui no Fórum E-Commerce Brasil 2017.